again, hungry people. My name is Joe, and this is the Joe is Hungry channel, where today, because it is the season of Lent, we're headed back to Hardee's to check out their version of a fish sandwich, bring it back to the studio for a very in-depth evaluation right here within the city limits of Fairmount, Georgia. Before I get started, I'd like to send a special shout out to Daniel C. Thank you for your support. Mark, Greg, Ryan, Chris, thank you all for your support and happy birthday. Allie and Maxine, Elias and Evan, I want to wish each and every one of you a very hungry happy birthday. With that behind us, Hardee's Redhook Beer-Battered fish sandwich is made with a beer-battered Alaskan Pollock fillet, shredded iceberg lettuce, creamy tartar sauce on a toasted potato bun. A single fish sandwich will drop 460 calories right in the middle of your diet plans. I have the full nutritional information on the screen and in the description below. A single à la carte order will set you back $4.39. If you buy two at a time, it drops the individual price down to $3.50 for the 2 for $7 special. Make it a medium single sandwich combo for $8.79. Or go all the way and make it a 2 sandwich combo for $11.09 before taxes in Georgia. Fortunately for us, probably not for Hardee's, they have serving weights in their nutritional information. Each fish sandwich is supposed to weigh in at 192 grams or 6.77 ounces. If you get a single sandwich alone, you'll come up with the preliminary 65 cents an ounce. If you use the double up deal, it drives the price down to 52 cents an ounce. As usual, all these numbers will be verified later in the video when we do the Joe is Hungry weight test and verify the actual out the door fast food price per ounce. So let's see if these things are going to be served fresh, piping hot, in a timely manner when we roll the drive-thru at Hardee's in Adairsville, Georgia. Let's see how it goes today.
Thank you for choosing Hardee's. Using our mobile app today?
Yeah, I used the mobile app. I already put my order in.
What's the name?
Joe.
Joseph?
Yes, sir, ma'am.
Alright, you can pull around.
Thank you, ma'am.
Do you want any condiments or anything?
No, I'm good.
Alright, if you don't mind just pulling up for me, I'll bring it right out to you. We just don't keep that much fish at once.
No, that's okay. I want to cook fresh.
Okay.
All right, thank you. If you order enough, they're definitely gonna have to cook them to order. At least that's my hope. Sweet. Thank you.
Thank you. Sorry I had to wait. We're cooking them fresh.
Oh no, that's great. That's exactly what I want.
Excellent. Thank you.
Thank you. Have a good one. I've got my fish sandwiches. Let's pull over to the side and do the Joe is Hungry temperature test. Fish sandwich number 1 is 178.2 degrees Fahrenheit. Fish sandwich number 2 is 156.4 degrees Fahrenheit. Fish sandwich number 3 is 170.6 degrees Fahrenheit. You know I like my temperatures at 140 degrees or above. Hotter is always better. Maybe it's redemption day here because today, Hardee's, you passed the Joe is Hungry temperature test. Now it's time to take a deep dive, see what lurks under the surface, get ready for a big Joe is Hungry reveal. Head back to the studios and do the Joe is Hungry weight test. Well, Hardee's, you made it past the temperature test. I was actually kind of surprised. But can you really keep the momentum going when we take off for the packaging? In other words, we're gonna set the tear on the scales. Beer-Battered number 1 weighs in at 5.75 ounces or 163 grams. Beer-Battered number 2 weighs in at 5.35 ounces or 151 grams. Beer-Battered number 3 weighs in at 5.40 ounces or 153 grams. Well, the difference between the heaviest and the lightest is less than 10% of the average weight of all three. So today, you pass the Joe is Hungry consistency weight test. Well, Hardee's, you are very consistent about one thing. That is for sure. You are well below your own posted serving weights. And it seems like that happens just about every time I do a review on you. So today, unfortunately, you fail the Joe is Hungry weight test. Now all we have left to do is add them all up, average them out, do the math, and if you got the 3 for $7 special like I did, your price gets hiked up to 63 cents an ounce. Now if you just got one, paid full price, didn't feel like breaking the phone out, your price gets hiked up to 80 cents an ounce. And that leads us on to the next test, the one and only, the Joe is Hungry Big Reveal. This is what it looks like, and this is what it's supposed to look like. This is what it looks like, and this is what they would have you believe it looks like. Well, we've seen what it looks like, and we saw how much it was. Definitely got some flat factor going on, combined with a little bit of ad photo puffing, which Hardee's is no stranger to. Like I say, the cameras sometimes see it different. If it looks a little better or a little worse to you, leave it in the comments. As far as the value, well, it was a pretty good value until they decided to jack it up a little bit by making it a little bit smaller, which is unfortunate. So that only leaves one more thing to do, and that would be the one and only, the Joe is Hungry bite test. So it is bite test engage. The fish kind of had a strong flavor and a little bit of crispiness around the edges if you look really, really hard. The bread looks to have been toasted, but was still a little bit dry and chewy. The lettuce was crispy if and when you could find it. They could have used a lot more tartar sauce. It would have gone a long way in saving this today. Now it's time to roll the clock back to the very beginning, see what Shadow Joe's experience was like, and do the Joe is Hungry Sneak-a-Doodle Bite. Sneak-a-Doodle Bite number 1. Sneak-a-Doodle Bite number 2. Sneak-a-Doodle Bite number 3. It isn't as crispy as I had expected. It's a little dry. Could have used some more tartar sauce. Got a little bit of crush factor going on. Now it's time to give this thing a score. If you don't know my scale is 1 to 10, 9 being the best. Anything above 9 is a once in a lifetime experience and almost never achieved. 5 and down is that slippery slope to the pits and depths of fast food hell. So let's go ahead and give this the number that it truly deserves. Hardee's, to me, this was kind of a blah, middle of the road sandwich. Unimpressive. Its only saving grace would have been that real low price we were expecting. But I think we both know what happened with that. What a shame. Hardee's, if you're going to put your serving weights in your nutritional information, a lot of people don't, but if you do, you need to at least try to get close to those numbers. I mean, it's the right thing to do. Now I got to give this thing a score. What do? I mean, the temperatures were good. the weights were consistent, even though they were low. I don't know. I'm feeling a little charitable today. I'm gonna have to go 5.0. That is my number. This is my review, and hopefully I will see you in the next video.